sports. It's in the game.
Yep, you've got one guy going boom, the other guy going whap, and the guy trying to run it in for the score, and he's going nowhere.
Today, it's the National Football League.
After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. He's got a man, complete. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A big play there on the catch and run, and even 50 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off, but he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field, and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Off play action. Keene throwing into traffic there, and that's complete.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. They go play action here on 1st down.
Got a man, that's Leggett.
A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Able to make one man miss, but he will be corralled around the 10-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Keene. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Keene. That one complete to Leggett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 25 yards that time. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Throwing on 1st down, Keene. And once again, this is Sanders. And they'll get this down to the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Xavier Leggett with... And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Keene. That one complete to Leggett. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Leggett on his way to a monster. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw on 2nd down, Keene. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing to start the drive. Keene. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Looking to throw on second down. Keene, flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Keene. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette, 6. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready, 33, yellow.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene. He's going to take another shot here. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the score at his spectacular season kit. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Keene eluding the pressure right. Now he fires deep for Shakir. It's caught inside the 25. And he is into the end zone and the touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Keene being chased out left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And quickly they get to the line. Buying time to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Things started a little slow for him as a runner, but he has really found a different gear here in this 2nd half. He's been more aggressive, challenging the defense when he sees an opportunity, and now he has a 100-yard game to show for it.
Flushed out right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him. And
he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5, as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard. We are in the 4th and final quarter, as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Keene steps away to his left. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brooks. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Keene. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off play action. Keene. Throw left side complete. That's Clayton. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Keene. Now he's flushed out left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
West.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene, flush to his right. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Keene dancing to his left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Keene eluding the pressure right. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Operating from the gun, Keene. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive, Keene.
That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first and 10, Keene.
That's pulled in by Brooks.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
From just shy of midfield, here's second and a yard.
Flushed out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 38. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Keene.
Got a man, that's Liggett.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 22-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Throwing on first down, Keene. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second and 20. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Keene. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. On fourth down, Keene. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Again, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Keene escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene, flush to his right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Keene. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down. Keene eluding the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that.
And got his man complete. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated at.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Keene flushed out right. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Batted by the linebacker, but still adjusts and makes the catch.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Keene escaping the pressure right.
Now he's loose again.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's there. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st and 10, Keene flush to his right. He's got a man complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Off the bootleg, Keene. Open man here is Foster. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 34.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Keene, he finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down. Keene being chased out left. Open man down the field. That's Ligon. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a gain of 35.
And this has been the story all night long. They just came out firing and have not backed off, even with the big fourth quarter lead. Here's another completion for big yardage.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Looking to throw. Keene eluding the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off play action. Keene. Wide open receiver, complete.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. Keene. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
3rd down and 1.
Back to throw. Keene. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now they're in the hurry up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They
Today, it's Madden NFL football.
On first down, Keene. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Off play action. Keene finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first and 10, Keene. He finds his man, complete. It's Brooks. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Keene. He finds his man, complete. It's Brooks. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Back to throw again. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Keene. And got his man, complete. He's to the 15, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Khalil Shakir. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. A great play there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Keene.
Shakir hauls it in.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Keene steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Keene. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
To the left side, he's got Sanders. 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Off play action. Keene. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Off the bootleg. Keene. Has his man. It's Shakir. There he goes again. Touchdown, Carolina. Khalil Shakir. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion, left side. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Keene. He's got his man on the crossing route. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette. Third quarter action to this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
On the double.
53, Mike.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 20. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 87. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. On 1st and 10, Keene. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down. Keene escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Dancing to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Forced out to his left. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Keene. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Khalil Shakir. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
95.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene, flush to his right. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Keene being chased out left. And some room to roam now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Keene sliding out of the pocket. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Get ready. Get ready.
Check pink. Switch, yellow. Hustle, set, go.
Looking to throw. Keene buying time to his left. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Smith, red.
On 1st and 10, Keene. And this is incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Throwing on 1st down, Keene. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's a... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Off play action. Keene. And the defense loses him. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touch.
Scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offense.
today.
Ready. 45. Right.
26 back, 26 back.
Go.
On first down, Keene. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. Motion man is Shakir. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Off the bootleg. Keene. They'll roll him out right. There he goes, right side. Now look out to the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Their mobile, agile quarterback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. And he'll be taken down, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Off the play fake. Keene. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. Back to throw. Keene. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Khalil Shakir. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Keene. Throw right side, taken by Sanders. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw on 2nd down. Keene. Now he fires deep for Shakir. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Panthers. Khalil Shakir. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Keene. That's taken in. It's Xavier Liggett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. 39 yards there, a big one. Throwing on 1st down. Keene flushed out right. Completes to Shakir once again. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw on second down. Keene, throw left side, complete. That's Brooks. Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 13-yard. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Off play action. Keene. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Carolina. Khalil Shakir. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big...
There he goes, left side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. They're mobile. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the bootleg. Keene. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brooks. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Keene. They'll buy some time right. Escapes this, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Keene. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Keene, flush to his right. Oh, look at the shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off play action. Keene. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Late stages of the game here in the fourth quarter as this offense takes over, 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the
a strong gain of 24.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
They'll start with the option.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody.
Tonight, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the NFC Championship game.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Ready. Black 40. Ready. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Keene. There's a short throw caught by Sanders.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. Interception. This offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Off the play fake. Keene. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, Keene. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Brooks. So
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Keene. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Stiff-armed him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Keene. He finds his man. Complete. It's Brooks. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Looking to throw. Keene. He's got it. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Following the fumble recovery, Keene. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Khalil. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Keene. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Back to throw. Keene forced out to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. Operating from the gun. Keene flushed out right. Open man down the field. That's Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Leggett. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Keene escaping the pressure right. Room here to run. Inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellows up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
And this is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down, Keene. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
We're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Looking to throw. Keene. Being chased out left. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Jonathan Brooks. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
To throw on second down, Keene. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Xavier Legette. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Throwing to start the drive. Keene buying time to his left. Now he's loose again. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On first down, Keene rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. To throw again, Keene. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. Khalil Shakir with hit. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Do you think that on the sideline, some jokester said to one of his teammates, maybe a few of them, hey, we're up 50. Why not go for 100? You think maybe that line was uttered on the sideline? I can't believe what we're seeing here. An NFL game this lopsided.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Off play action. Keene steps away to his left. Oh, what a move. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Today on EA.
On 1st and 10, Keene. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
And running with power here.
Down the right sideline. He's on his way.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Off the play fake, Keene. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Back and ready to go for the second quarter now at Super Bowl 65.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Dancing to his left. Running right through him. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Flush to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Brooks. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
And, Charles, everybody here this week talking about the quest for the 7th Super Bowl title for this head coach, one that would put him in the top spot in the modern era.
And you have to think that the way the league is constructed, Brandon, parity rules, right? So let's face it, my math is rudimentary, but you would think that the average team would win one Super Bowl every 32 years, right? And here he is trying to win his 7th. It absolutely boggles the mind and confounds the rest of the league.
Back to throw. Keene sliding out of the pocket. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Keene. And he finds a man with a crossing route.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Khalil Shakir.
75 yards.
And the Panthers. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. I mean, last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. Looking to throw. Keene forced out to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Off play action. Keene.
Now he fires deep for Shakir.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina.
Khalil Shakir.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown.
And Xavier Legette.
75. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Keene eluding the pressure right.
There he goes again.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Keene flushed out right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off the bootleg. Keene. They'll roll him out right. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Now this play was all about the eyes. As he rolled out to his right, he kept one eye downfield and one eye on what was in front of him, and he ended up picking up some pretty good yardage.
Throwing on first down. Keene. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Keene. Over the middle, complete. It's Brooks. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake. Keene. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He finds his man, complete. That's Brooks. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Back to throw. Keene, he'll buy some time. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they... So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Throwing to start the drive. Keene escaping the pressure right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles.
Today, from AT&T.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Herbert off of play action. Short throw underneath to Hurst. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Here's Herbert. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The quick slant, good for a 1st down, a gain of 12. Herbert. Short throw to Disley, and he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that will bring up 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Prescott off play action. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. On play action, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They run again with Dowdle. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Rico Dowdle, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Back to throw here, Herbert, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Being chased out left. Herbert has it knocked free. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. And that is incomplete here.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. A running play, it's Dowdle. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The quick slant caught. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jake Ferguson, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And his throw here's incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Herbert. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now it's Herbert.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Play action now. Prescott.
Another one to CeeDee Lamb. He's got it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Here's Prescott.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 26. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A 1st down throw for Prescott.
That is caught by Lamb.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Prescott now. Touchdown, Cowboys! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes the score 21-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That got some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have come to halftime here. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, third quarter, ready to go. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Prescott now on second down.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Now Prescott.
That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A second down throw for Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Prescott.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Sam Williams bringing him down that time. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Herbert, that's complete to Disley, the tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. ended up picking up 2.
Right back to Dobbins on first. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On second down, here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on third and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. J.K. Dobbins from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a D, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. Prescott to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 28. And they're going to speed things up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
That is caught at the 7. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert, he's going to let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 2nd down and 4. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just...
the day. From Los Angeles.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. In motion right, Dobbs. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one 28 yards on the ground. First down, going to the air with Love. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Love looking to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 7-0. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And it certainly hadn't taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Herbert. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now this one finds McConkey. And he's got this down to the 35. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Gets into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to make this a two-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A throw there by Love, pulled in by Reed.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Love now to pass on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Love now. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Herbert off of play action. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Now left side on the swing pass. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, and he has a 1st down.
The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out. But his ability to create the...
Now he fights his way in for a Charger touchdown.
J.K. Dobbins.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's finished off by a touchdown run from J.K. Dobbins.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Here's Love.
That's taken in by Watson.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing. Love able to find his man, Kraft. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
To throw now. Here's Love. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive.
And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this 1st half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Wide open receiver complete. The Chargers going to signal for the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Herbert operating from the red zone. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in the 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this third quarter. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's Herbert.
Open man right side. That's McConkey.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Herbert on 1st down now.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Wide open receiver, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first.
They'll run with Dobbins.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Dobbins once more. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Ladd McConkey.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 17-14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They will run the draw with Jacobs.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
That is caught.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. On play action. Love to throw.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
73 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down.
Looking to throw. Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson
from 10 yards out.
And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Now a handoff for Dobbins.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
Second down and a yard. Another run here with Dobbins.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Herbert. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Dobbins is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Lad McConkey,
his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So here's Love and the Packers. Down 24-21. A minute 24 to go. Here's Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Short throw. He's got Kraft.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Love looking to throw it to Dobbs, and he hauls it in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Love. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here comes 2nd down and 5. Now Love. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3.
We so often think of these kickers as automatic at any distance, and it's just not the case, because when you start talking about 50-plus yards, it's still a tough one to connect on. This one ends up no good, and that should put to rest any chance of this game getting to overtime.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today, and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses.
Today, from the Superdome in New Orleans, this
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And when you come into the league as the #1 guy selected, a lot of hype comes with it. And sometimes that weight can be unbearable. But this young man, he took that weight on and handled it as well as you can imagine. And I love his ability to make a second, third reaction play and create downfield.
Here's Burrow to throw right away.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Burrow will throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And Burrow going to throw again.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Burrow.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Burrow.
He'll look underneath and finds Brown.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 25-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. A strong running. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Chase Brown.
25 yards.
And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's 2nd down.
On play action. Now Carr.
There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake. Carr.
He completes it to Olave.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On play action, it's Carr. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
And the Bengals will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Here's Burrow.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.